has been massive tension and apprehension in the market over persistent threats of demolition by a developer, Checkbest, that he got approval. He doesn't carry shop owners along, and now the traders are demanding that government gives them a prototype design and government supervisors to ensure 100% compliance on quality, standard, and design. And with the market authority, the traders are willing to fund the remodeling themselves and get their shop allocation from the government with 500,000 naira per shop after remodeling, which will put billions of naira direct into government coffers. And by so doing, they are 100% sure of not losing their shops, which is their pension and life. Okay, let's go to the next question or the next message. The erosion menace at Ohabiri, Umuchima. Kamalu. Okay, the erosion menace at Ohabiri. Yes, sir, just Kamalu. The erosion menace at Ohabiri, Umuchime. Na Amanso, please draw the governor's attention to the erosion menace at Ohabiri, Umuchime, na Amanso in Umuahia North local government area, as it had cut off the only adjourned road to housing estates at Ogwezi, Umuchime, and the neighboring villages. This one comes from Kamalo. I take the third message and I will hand the microphone over to my colleague. Good evening, Your Excellency. This one is coming from Christy Irabuchi for the family, according to the message. In the year 2020, the Abia State Estates Development Agency, under the leadership of the then GM, reportedly took possession of 37 plots of land known as Okoba, lying at Umuzoala, Nzukwe, Ubakala in Umuahia South, LGA, belonging to our late father, Chief CU Irabuchi, without approval or payment of any form of compensation. Repeated efforts by my mother, a widow, and my siblings to recover the said land sadly proved abortive. Your Excellency, we humbly appeal for your urgent intervention to help us recover these 37 plots of land. She says, may God bless you as you hear our cry and act with your usual sense of justice.
All right, still on the SMS. This one is coming from Ekwe Adama Antonia. Says, good evening, is Ekwe Adama Antonia. Good evening, His Excellency, the Honorable Governor Alex Otti. Having met with the Accountant General several times concerning my pension that has not been paid ever since I retired from the Local Government Commission, with no issues or default of any kind, or anything that has been heard or said about it, I was promoted to level 16 in 2021. As a director up to today, no benefit has been received of that promotion, and in August of 2023, my salary was omitted for no reason. They went and paid my September salary, then I proceeded to my retirement. To date, nothing has been done to that effect. It will be highly appreciated if my request and complaint is considered with mercy. Okay, that's for that. And the next one says, good evening, Your Excellency, I'm Uche. Uche. Yes. Good evening, Your Excellency. I'm Uche from APSU to appreciate your transparent leadership and clearing of APSU salary arrears. God bless you. However, the 2023 APSU employees, fully documented, have worked since June 2024 till date without pay, and we were excluded from the recent recruitment ad despite understaffed department. Kindly intervene, sir, to ease plight. And the last one says, Your Excellency, what is the fate of some teachers who were comfort Chuku? Your Excellency, what is the fate of some teachers who retired from service despite your gracious approval of 65 years retirement age? Some of us have passed the verification and promotion by ASUBEB and never missed a class. Thank you, sir. Comfort Chuku, a teacher from Isialangwasat local government area. You can react to the messages, Your Excellency. Yes.
All right, thank you so much. Let me start with Comfort Chuku. If you retired if you retired before the policy, it's difficult for us to call you back and apply the policy retroactively. So it's not going to work. It's for those who have not retired. All right. Uche, I'd like to thank you for your kind 2023 employees of Abia State University have not been paid. It depends. If you've not been paid up to 2025, something definitely is wrong. And you need to go to the leadership of the university and find out what is wrong. And I don't believe you will be working for 2 years and you have not been paid and you still work. So please, you need to engage the leadership of the university to be sure that you are actually an employee of the university. Ekwe Adama Antonia, your pension had not been paid. The Honorable Commissioner for Finance, I hope you are taking note. Ekwe Adama Antonia, please, can we find out why her payment has not been made? And it would be nice if you pass her number to the Honorable Commissioner so that he can engage with her directly. Christy Irabuchi Abseda acquired 37 plus of your father's land in Omuahia South. You are appealing to recover the land. I will take note. There are one of two things can happen. Either you recover the land or you are paid compensation. If the land has been acquired by government, then what you should be asking for is compensation. That is if you've not been paid. So Honorable Commissioner for Lands and Housing, please can you investigate this? And it will also be nice for Christie's number to be shared with the SA media so they can pass it on to the appropriate ministry. Kamalo erosion Mine Sonomuahia North, I think that's the one I talked about. And so what I said earlier to our sister applies. Chidozie Njoko Ariaria Market Development by Checkbest. Yes, I've received reports and I've asked my team to look into it, including the suggestion that is being made. For us, what is important is that the market is redeveloped and it becomes structurally fit. A lot of the buildings are actually in different stages of dilapidation. So the option of the traders themselves contributing and rebuilding, if it can work, why not? We are not interested in anything other than a place that works. So before even this message, somebody had shared with me, I think earlier in the week, that kind of proposal. And I said, anything that works, we'll be willing to look at it. I guess that's about it. So I turn it back to you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. We allow the curtains drop right now because it's been 8 on this month's edition of Governor Alex Otti Speaks to Abians. We so appreciate you. Thank you so much, Your Excellency.
Return the microphone to His Excellency for his closing remarks.
All right, thank you so much, listeners, distinguished ladies and gentlemen of the press. I'd like to thank you for your active participation in this media chat. And I'd like to ask our people to continue to believe and continue to expect the best from this government. This is your government, like I've always said, and this government is set up in the interest of the people. This is the government that works for the people, not for a few people. Yes, once in a while, we can make mistakes. There's nobody that's above mistakes. So anywhere we have found that we made mistakes, we are humble enough to go back and correct the mistakes. But then we also frown at a few people who are used to things being done in a particular way in the last several years. We can sympathize with them. Sometimes it's difficult to accept change. But this is a change that is born out of single-minded focus. We want to wake up some of the people that are seemingly asleep and let them know that things have changed. And because things have changed, they will never be the same again. We keep, when some people come and put themselves in such a situation where they want you to call them for negotiation, I want to apologize in advance that negotiation will never happen. So I want to re-emphasize it. And then when you, a lot of times you would have also noticed that we ignore a lot of the tantrums coming from some charlatans. And the reason is simple. There's Winston Churchill said that you will never get to your destination if you stop and throw stones at every dog that barks. So we are focused on our destination. So when some dogs are barking, left, right, and center, we will not throw stones. We'll just keep going in our direction, knowing fully well that we are in the right direction. So this is a warning to some of them that they better go and find something else to do. Somebody came to me, if you put us on a payroll, we'll stop writing. As if you stop writing, what will now happen? Keep writing. Yeah. So, and that is the way it is. So I want to also thank those that have been also writing positively and saying the truth. And I encourage you to keep saying the truth. And if there's anything that is wrong, bring it up. We'll deal with it. If we are wrong, we will reverse ourselves. But if you want to lead us to do something that is wrong, we are bold enough to say no. So having said that, I want to thank everyone that participated in the media chat this evening. And my prayer is that as you go back, that God will lead you back safely. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is where we draw the curtain on today's edition of Governor Alex Otti Speaks to Abians. Please, the national anthem.